Rain poured from the night sky as thunder cracked across the small Texas town. In a rundown auto garage on the edge of town, Ethan Cole, a poor single father and gifted mechanic, was finishing his last repair of the day. His 8-year-old daughter Maya sat nearby, coloring on the concrete floor with chalk, blissfully unaware of the world's cruelty. Ethan had no help, no savings, and a landlord breathing down his neck for rent. Still, he kept going, for Maya. She was all he had after his wife passed away in a car crash 3 years ago. Just as he was closing up, Ethan heard a faint knocking, more like scratching, on the side door of the garage. He paused, alert. Opening the door slowly, Ethan's eyes widened. There, soaking wet and trembling, stood a battered woman clutching a bruised boy in her arms. "Please, we just need somewhere safe for the night," the woman whispered, her voice broken. Without a word, Ethan ushered them in. Maya ran to get towels while Ethan brought them warm water and an old blanket. "My name is Claire," the woman said after catching her breath. "This is my son, Leo. We're running." Ethan saw the bruises, fresh, dark, painful looking. Leo looked no older than 5, clinging to his mother, his eyes full of silent fear. Ethan didn't ask questions. He didn't care where they came from, only that they were clearly in danger. That night, Ethan set up a cot in the corner and gave them the only warm food he had left, Maya's favorite canned stew. Claire hesitated before taking a bite, her pride flickering. "You don't even know who we are," she said quietly. Ethan smiled. "I know you're hurt. That's all that matters." The next morning, the sun broke through the clouds. Claire tried to sneak out before dawn, but Ethan caught her. "Where do you plan on going with a child and no car?" he asked gently. Claire hesitated, then finally broke down. "We escaped my husband. He's dangerous. I had to protect Leo." Ethan stiffened. "You're safe here. I don't care what you left behind. No one's gonna hurt your son while I'm around." Over the next few days, Claire and Leo stayed with Ethan and Maya. Ethan repaired Claire's broken shoes, taught Leo how to change tires, and made Maya giggle again with silly jokes. A strange but warm little family began to form. But Ethan couldn't help noticing little things. Claire's expensive taste in shoes, even if they were worn out. Leo's purebred jacket with a crest that looked familiar. The way she spoke, elegant, composed, educated. Then, one morning, a black SUV pulled up outside the garage. 2 men in suits stepped out and approached cautiously. "Is Claire Beaumont here?" one asked. Ethan stepped in front. "Who's asking?" The taller man flashed a badge. "We're private security hired by her family. She's gone missing. Her father owns Beaumont Oil and Energy, worth over $5 billion. Part 2. A wrench in the legacy. Claire stepped out from behind a shelf, face pale. "Don't trust them," she whispered to Ethan. "My father sent them. Not to help. To cover up everything." The security men suddenly grew tense. "Ma'am, we're under orders to escort you." "No," Claire shouted, stepping back with Leo in her arms. "You didn't protect us before. You let him hurt us." Ethan stepped forward, wiping his hands with a grease rag. "She's not going anywhere unless she wants to." The taller agent sneered. "You're a mechanic. Don't get involved in billionaire affairs." Ethan's jaw tightened. "Try me." The situation was tense until Maya suddenly stood between the adults, looking at the guards fearlessly. "Leave them alone. This is our home now." Silence. The guards left, though not before giving Claire a cold warning. "Your father won't wait forever." Later that evening, Claire sat with Ethan in the quiet garage. "I didn't want you to find out like this," she said softly. "My father owns one of the biggest oil empires in the world. I was his only child, until I married the wrong man. An abusive man he chose for me. When I ran, he cut me off. But Leo, he's the real heir now, and that terrifies them." Ethan stared at her, not with awe, but understanding. "You're still just a mom trying to keep her son safe. That's all I see." Claire looked up, surprised. No judgment, no greed, just warmth. Weeks passed. Claire started working at the garage's front desk. Leo and Maya became inseparable. The garage that once echoed with emptiness now pulsed with laughter and hope. Then one morning, a lawyer arrived. "Claire Beaumont," he said, handing her a letter. "Your father passed away unexpectedly. He left everything to Leo. But the board won't let you take control unless you return to Beaumont HQ. You need legal backing, and someone they won't underestimate." Claire looked at Ethan. He stepped forward. Let them laugh. I'm just a mechanic. But I know how to fix broken engines and broken legacies. Epilogue, 1 year later. The old garage had a fresh coat of paint and a new sign, Cole and Beaumont Mechanics and Energy Tech. Claire became a board director. Ethan helped transition the company toward renewable energy. And the town that once looked down on Ethan now saw him as a hero. Maya and Leo ran around the shop while Claire and Ethan shared coffee on the porch. They weren't just two broken people anymore. They were a family.